Hi everyone, I've got some really good news. We are back up and running. We have light, we do not have water, and we will not have water for several months by the sound of things. So we have got a portaloo being delivered tomorrow mid-morning. So until then we have no access to the toilets. However, we are now open for tonight's class. 7:15 will be running from the studio. I have contacted those of you that are booked in on Zoom for that class to see if you want to come to the studio. Those of you who were unable to attend on Zoom but would like to come to the studio, that class is now on Team Up and available to be booked. So if you want to come tonight, book yourself in, but bear in mind there is no toilet. So yes, that's absolutely fine. Same for tomorrow morning, 9:30. That class is now on Team Up. But again, there will be no toilet facilities at the 9:30 class. The 12:30 class will be added to the system momentarily, and there will be toilets from the 12:30 class onwards. So the evening classes tomorrow, Thursday's classes, Friday's classes, Saturdays and Sundays will all be reinstated back on the system for you to rebook your space. I will leave you to cancel your own Zoom classes, apart from those tonight, because after tonight you will be able to cancel with no penalty as long as you cancel with 12 hours notice. So make sure you cancel your Zoom class first to revalidate your credit to be able to book your live class. If you would prefer to stay on Zoom, obviously that's absolutely fine. But if you want to be here, please come, we're open. So yes, I'm so pleased, it's such a relief. It is a bit of a state here, not in the studio, outside, so do bear that in mind. One thing to bear in mind though, however, is you can park at Tesco's, but you cannot walk through from the click and collect route that you normally would. The site is relatively quiet, so I would say you're better off driving into the site, parking on the left hand side by the vet. Those spaces are all empty because obviously the units that usually use those are no longer, and we have spaces outside the studio. So I would say for tomorrow at least, and as the week goes on, then if you can park at the studio or in the main industrial estate, you will have to sign in at the main entrance with the security as they're checking everyone in as they come in. Just tell them you're coming to the Pilates corner, they'll take your number plate, and then you'll just sign out on your way back out. So there'll be a little bit of a delay getting in and out, so do bear that in mind in terms of allowing time. But otherwise, hopefully that all makes sense. Everything else inside the studio is exactly as it was, apart from the fact we have no running water. So yes, see you soon. So excited.